Announcements, August 19th, 2019, teachers officially report, no students. I'm sure many teachers have already been in their classroom getting it ready. August 20th is in-service day number 1, no students report. It's that all school offices are closed for the district staff meeting from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mrs. Lane, are all the district offices closed all day or just during that time frame?
Just during that time frame.
Okay, thank you. August 21st, first day for students, they report. August 30th, in-service day number 2, no students. September 2nd, 2019 is Labor Day, no school. And September 5th, 2019 is a board meeting, work session, 6:30 p.m. at the FAB Conference Room A. Board member comments. Mrs. O'Neill?
Yes. Thank you again to the Academy staff that was here. I have mentioned this to some of you. At graduation, I know we always say that, or we hear, we don't say, but we hear that once you're an Indian, you're always an Indian. And I have felt that so much this past week in seeing the Back to School Bash, which was amazing and so supportive of the community, and then seeing the parking spots outside get painted was like amazing, and seeing everybody's different take and personality in them really felt like they were making a space for themselves here. I think those seniors are going to be so excited to pull into like their little slice of Fairfield, or as excited as they could be on the first day of school. And then I am able to check one of my things off already. Not that I want many more things on here, but I've never attended a soccer game. I'm much more in the arts, but I attended a soccer game, and it was actually I guess it was the first annual alumni soccer game, which was, I'm going to say amazing over and over in my brief comments, but was incredible to see. It definitely made me feel that once you're an Indian, you're always an Indian. Because seeing, recent graduates all the way to some older people out there playing was incredible to see their love of the sport and their love of Fairfield and their love of the community and playing the varsity players. You could see the respect back and forth between those two, and you could see for instance, the girls' varsity team was in the stands kind of cheering on Pat O'Leary playing as a alumni. So it was just a great kind of full circle moment. So I felt that like over and over and over. So I think this may actually be the best school year yet. We are starting it's been a really good week. I feel like it's been one great event after a next great event after a next great event that have all kind of fostered just that community and sense of pride and sense of, that regardless of where you are in this journey from beginning to graduate, that once you're an Indian, you're always an Indian. So that's it.
Thank you. Mr. Bagley?
Piggybacking that a little, I certainly want to recognize and thank all the people involved in the Back to School Bash. What a tremendous event that was birthed out of the Community Diversity Alliance that we've talked about a lot here tonight, and very well organized. I received my flyer and my one call from Gina, and then we had tremendous turnout and accomplished so much. It wasn't just to gather, it was many things were accomplished with the vaccines and the book bags and the things that we did there. Just kudos to everyone involved in that.
Thank you. Mrs. Shorter?
I'd just like to also thank Mr. Penny and all of the staff for coming up with that wonderful plan for Fairfield Academy for our middle school. That's a lot of work, and we appreciate it. Thank you. I did want to piggyback on Brian's comments and Carrie's comments about the back-to-school extravaganza. That was absolutely amazing, and I just want to thank everybody that was involved with that, because I saw everybody up here working. You guys were out there getting the hot dogs out. You were putting the work in. Yes. I was so proud. I mean, I almost had a teary moment there. During that day, we had, what was it, 200 pairs of sneakers that were given away. The Bengals were there giving autographs, horseback rides. Someone came out. It wasn't even I don't even know if it was a part of the plan, but they brought the horse out. The kids had their horseback rides. That was awesome. The vaccinations, I heard the line was actually longer than all get out. And that's one of the things that we wanted as a goal, was to get that utilization of the clinic. And I am so proud to be an Indian. I am so happy. That really made me feel good. I did understand that there were a number of parents that were not able to get backpacks. So the need was so great. So I definitely want to try to help out. And I would encourage other board members to help out a little bit so that we can try to fulfill as many needs as we possibly can. And I'm just so proud of the CDA. I mean, if that's the type of service we're doing, then we're all right. We're, getting it done. So great job, great job. And thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Shorter. I talked to Mrs. Gundrum, and she also went to the back-to-school bash and took her daughter there, and she said it was just a tremendous event. I think that was her first event as a school board member, so she was very impressed. I unfortunately was out of town for it, so I missed it. But I've heard it was tremendous, so kudos to our staff for that. And thank you for Mr. Martin, making sure that we have all the teachers in place. And I know that's a daunting task, and like you said, registrations go up and down, and it's hard to do that, so thank you for that. And our transportation department, figuring out bus routes, and I mean, everything is just, it's moving, and year after year after year, everyone comes together and makes it look so seamless. And so I am very grateful for that. All right, at this time, I move to recess to executive session to discuss the employment of public employees, Ohio Revised Code 121.22 G1, and the purchase or sale of real estate, Ohio Revised Code 121.22 G2, with no action anticipated to follow. Is there a second?
So moved.
Any questions or comments? Mrs. Lane, will you call the roll, please?
Mr. Birding?
Yes?
Mr. Begley?
Yes.
Mrs. Shorter? Yes. Mrs. O'Neill?
Yes.
All right, motion passes. We recess to executive session at 7:47.